When I started racing a few years ago, I fell into a bad habit, fixating on the cars in front of me instead of my own race line. This led to a series of huge mistakes. I would brake earlier than necessary because I was relying on their brake lights instead of driving to my own braking zones. I'd miss apexes and struggle with exits because I wasn't focused on my own line. I was reacting to theirs. And the worst part, if they made a mistake, there was a good chance I'd be in the grass or piled up in the barriers right along with them. It's a common trap, even for experienced drivers. When you focus on the wrong thing, whether it's another car, the wall, or the bumps in the track, you end up driving toward it instead of where you should be going. And there's no better example of how this plays out in real-world racing than Sunset Bend at Sebring International Raceway. It's one of the trickiest turns in motorsports, a high-speed, bumpy, and endlessly wide final corner that tempts drivers to brake too early, too late, or misjudge their line entirely. But the key to getting through this isn't staring at the bumps or the concrete barriers lurking just outside the racing line. It's keeping your eyes on the exit, trusting your car, and committing to where you want to go. Drivers who fixate on the danger, on the walls, on the unpredictability of the surface, often find themselves caught in exactly what they feared, running wide, losing control, or worse, ending their race against the barriers. This isn't just a racing lesson, it's a mindset lesson. Psychologists call this target fixation, a phenomenon where people become so locked onto an obstacle that they unconsciously steer right into it. It's been studied in everything from motorcycle racing to fighter pilot training, and it applies just as much to everyday life. If you're constantly fixated on failure, on setbacks, or everything that could go wrong, you're far more likely to end up exactly where you don't want to be. That's why elite drivers train themselves to always look towards the apex and the exit, not the barriers. It's not about ignoring the risks. It's about acknowledging them, then shifting focus towards the path that leads to success. And that's what you have to do in your own life. Are you staring at the obstacles, the doubts, the fears? Or are you focused on where you actually want to go? Because just like in racing, where your eyes go, your life follows. So take control of the wheel, focus on your line, trust your ability to handle the turns, and no matter what, keep your eyes on the exit. Now go make something happen.